I learned how to use this tool way too late in life. Today is the beginner's master class on ratchet straps. Let's start. So no matter what type of ratchet strap you have, they're all going to work off of the same principle. Whether it looks like this, or even like this guy. They all have similar design and same features. So every ratchet strap has two components. It has your ratcheting mechanism, and it has your blank rope. And then of course, it has the hooks on both of them. Now my personal set here has a locking bar, but many ratchet straps do not include that. On your blank strap, you will have both a hook and a bare end. In order to set up your ratchet, you will hook the ratcheting mechanism's hook onto an object, and you will hook your blank hook onto the same object on the other side of whatever you're trying to tie down. Once both hooks are securely in place, you then take your ratcheting mechanism and your bare end. You pass your bare end over whatever object you're trying to tie down, and if you're going to loop it around, that's fine. You then take your ratcheting mechanism, and you will take your bare end, and with this slot that is in the ratcheting mechanism, you will pass the bare end through. You then pull out as much of the slack as you can until your bare strap is tight on whatever object you are wanting to tighten it over. So we now have most of the slack taken out of this. We have our bare end, and we'll have our strap end. You take your ratcheting mechanism and you will ratchet. All you have to do is go up and down, and it will ratchet. And as you can see, as we ratchet, it is going to start to pull both parts of your strap around that center bar. And now what do we have? Our strap is becoming taut. And then whenever you're done ratcheting it, when you're ready to undo your ratchet strap, you have your taut end and we have our slack end. You have your mechanism. We're going to take the mechanism and open it by squeezing this lever. It will allow us to release this without ratcheting at all. The entire way, you'll feel it click past, and we will be at the full open position. And then all you have to do is you grab your taut end and pull. And it now allows the bar in the center of your mechanism to spin freely, undoing all the tension that you had and eventually pulling the strap out. So that's just the basic principle. Let me actually show you this strapping over something. We would take our ratcheting mechanism end and we'll hook it down here to my hitch point. We'll then take my slack end, run it up over my handlebar so that it's securely fastened. Now we take the bare end, take our ratcheting mechanism, pass the bare end through our ratchet, and continue to pull it until we kind of remove all the slack in the line. Then we take our ratchet and ratchet it up and down a few times, and as you can see, it's putting tension on that. So there's now tension on that strap. What we can then do is, you don't want this all flapping in the wind going down the highway, so then we take the very end of it and we fold it over, and we just keep doing this until we have all the line taken up in our little bundle here. We'll then take it underneath, take our ratchet and ratchet it down into the bundle. So now this is not going to go anywhere. The wind isn't going to take that, and it is securely fastened in place. Your strap is tight. You're good to go. Once you arrive at destination and you're done with everything, you're ready to remove your strap. This is super simple. That release bar that we showed you, you will depress that, lift up on the ratchet. That will undo all your slack line. Then you will continue to squeeze that all the way up to the top end of the ratchet, so your ratchet is almost a straight line. Once it is at that point, you can then simply pull on it, and it will allow the slack to slide through it, because that center bar is spinning freely when you're in the full open position. Now we can simply undo our top strap. There's our hook, undo our bottom, there's the other hook, and your luggage is free. This has been the beginner's master class on ratchet straps. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope it helps. Bye.